This is a map that shows PFAS contamination in the U.S. across everywhere that's a known contaminated site. And if you've watched the movie Dark Waters, it came out in 2019. If you don't know what PFAS is, watch that. If you do, this is a kind of interesting way to kind of surf around and be able to click on and see the contamination sites, the levels, and then the different data about what happened there. And it even gives you some lookup information here of like where the source is and the report of what actually happened there. So this is from ewg.org. I'm going to link that below. Just want to kind of show you how this map works real quick. So it's pretty simple. So they have a couple different things. So there's if you turn all of these off by clicking these little buttons over here on the top left hand corner right here, these are all of the drinking water contamination sites above the proposed limit. Here's all the drinking water sites below the proposed limit. Here's all the contaminated military sites, and then here's all the what they call other known sites, which these could be different things. These could just be, variety of places where they've collected this data. So if you zoom in, that'll give you kind of a better fidelity on this, but I would just basically rely on toggling on and off these values on the left hand side to be able to look around and see what's going on. Now, when you surf this map, you will see that some areas do have a higher concentration of data points, and this is very likely because that state actually probably does better collection, or there's been better data collection projects there, from like my guess, because like I don't think it's any coincidence that Massachusetts is loaded with data points, and then Connecticut and New Hampshire have like very little in comparison. I don't think, or Vermont. I think that's maybe because those states kept these contaminations from happening, but maybe not, right? So I think it's valuable to keep that in mind there. Just because there isn't a data point here, that doesn't necessarily mean that there was or was not a contamination situation there. So just sort of keep that in mind. There is still a lot of evolving data on this. This is sort of just like a situational awareness thing. I'll just sort of tell you, hey, here's a situation, here's what we know, here's the levels, etc. of what types of chemicals. So there's definitely a lot more on this. I'm going to drop some resource links below in this video, but if you want a helpful tool to go and look around and learn a little bit more about this, definitely check this out. If this video was helpful to you, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, and thanks for stopping by.